Now I'm going to add more variations here. The third one, you can say this will be parallel to this, and this segment will be longer than, I'll say, 10 units, and I say here a perpendicular, another perpendicular here, and this segment will be longer than also 10 units, and I can say this can be 1, I'm gonna reach this, sorry, I'm going to say also this one will be longer than 10 units, and now I got 1, 2, and 3. This is another variation. I will be label my inside faces. This will be invisible. This will also be invisible. This one invisible. Also this one invisible. And the opposite of that will be invisible, and the opposite of this will be invisible. My first variation will be this. As you can see, I don't have inside invisible faces. Maybe I have to add more restrictions for this. I would say this also must be longer than 10 units. Let's see again. Alright. It's very important how do you construct every cut, because that is the solidness of your building. It depends of how well you set up this cut, the conditions you put on. The cut will be more or less flexible, more or less stable. The stability of your cut depends on the conditions, the facts you add to that cut. For last, let me add another variation that will be, in this case, I will use a circular cut. This is a tool. In next lessons, I will explain our tools. I will set this. Okay, now circle, and the angle between the define the segments will be 15 degrees, and I'll say I will rename it as 2. Okay, and this is my result. I have a circular building. Or I can put the quadrants and see what happened. This is more interesting, for real. And now I have my variations for this building. I will put this on, and now I'm going to add the roof parapets here. In the third, I'm going to make an inset of 1 unit, is okay. And here, 1, I'm going to make an inset 2, and in this cap. Then in my result, I will perform an extrusion of -1 unit, and my cap, I will rename it as roof, and my sides will be roof 1. The final result is this. I'm going to see what's wrong here. Let me check this again. Let me add a merge function here. Let's try now. Of course, I have to select every invisible, so every faces except the invisible ones. That was the problem. Now it must work. Yes. Okay. This is correct. At last, I'm going to add a generic low level. I will say here, let me add an inset of 2 units. Then I'm going to, in the results, I'm going to add an extrude of 6 units. In the sides, or in the cap, this will be another inset of 2 units. The result will be the building. The sides will be renamed as it can be work on roof. And the rest will be here. Rename work on roof. This will be the result. I have to perform here an extrude amount 6 units. This is a generic low level. I'm going to add some details for that. These sides, I will rename it as concrete. And these sides, I'm going to perform one cut here at 3 meters, 3 meters. I would say 4 meters. Here I will add a cut of here one cut of 1 unit. This will be wall 1. A repetition cut here. Of 1 unit. Another cut here of 1 unit. This will be wall also. Let's say here we have to arrange my edges, and I'll say this will be glass, and this will be south. Put my compass. The result will be this. I'm going to add an entrance door, and I add windows here. Select glass, and then I make an inset of 0.05. In the result, I'm gonna make an extrusion of minus 0.05, and this cap will be glass, and this side will be renamed as carpenter. Also this size. The result will be this. Now you have your windows, and then in the south I'm going to perform a repeat cut with my door, 2.5 width, only one, and adjust by the secondary. My door will be 8 width, and this secondary will be glass. Arrange my labels. And now I will select here east and glass. Glass will be this. First I have to make a cut for the glasses, like this. 1 unit. And arrange my edges. And this goes here. This is the result. Now I get these glasses and I put a door here. Let me import my function. This is a door. This is a generic low level for my building. And at last, I'm going to transform this building into a function to put it into a scene. I'm going to convert the function. This will be good building. Oh, sorry about it. Let's do it again. Besides, my result will be here. My functions, I will delete this function. Let me test it again. It's okay. And you have to make a function, you have to pressing shift and pressing the first node, the rest of the node, the flow downstream to that one will select it. I convert everything to function again. Cut building. Now it goes right. And then I have to check my variables. Okay. And delete the variables from the outside. I will say this will be one seat each, and I will use this scene, but in this scene I only mark my south edges in every plot. That's why I'm going to use these instructions. I'll select north, that is the places I will put the building in the north. I complete my edges. If I do not do this, let's see the result. As you can see, I only have my south, but when you use this, the result will be this one. Automatically complete my edges. First of all, I will perform a merge here to join my collinear segments. Let's see now. Let's check the result. As you can see, now you have your your scene, and that is all for this class. In the next one, we'll be exploring another way to start our buildings.